Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday, TGIF. Our last Friday of 2025 in February. How about that? The end of the month is here. Wow. Yeah, it's about 7:35-ish. Getting off to a little bit of a late start this morning. I overslept. I didn't get to bed and fall asleep until about 1:30 last night. And I wound up waking up a couple times, and then the last time was about 6:20. Anyway, here I am. It's beautiful. Beautiful blue sky. About 60 degrees. Water temperature still holding at 70 degrees. We're looking north up that beautiful mile-long stretch of beach at Delnor-Wiggins. I wish you were out here with me. We're going to take a walk up towards Wiggins Pass. Probably make it up to the pass this morning. Should be a nice walk, a pleasant walk. We're at low tide. Low tide at Wiggins Pass was at 7:31. The tide's just starting to come back in. We had a great sunset cruise with Naples yesterday evening. I don't know if you caught any of that live feed. Those are always a lot of fun. I would love to see on board one of those with us. You got to call Naples to get on our Thursday evening Southwest Florida Television Sunset Cruise. But visit their website, boatnaples.com, and they'll give you all the details. Check out everything else they have to offer. I've got a little video of our ride back to share later today. That's my favorite part of that trip, is sitting in the back of the boat in the morning and watching those ever-changing colors of twilight. Pardon me. I haven't been doing much talking yet.
Morning, Rob.
What's up, bud?
How you doing?
I'm doing. I got off to a late start this morning.
Yeah.
How's everything up north there?
Oh, it's cold. Well, yeah, my mother passed. So
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Dexter. Everybody's sorry. The whole Beach family sends their condolences.
I know. She was 90, so she
90 years old.
Yeah.
Did she go peacefully? I heard it was
She
traumatic.
had some pain, but
Oh,
so she died peacefully.
I'm sorry.
So
It hurts.
It does.
No matter how much you prepare for it, it hurts.
It hurts.
You know, it hurts losing somebody.
well, I appreciate your condolences. Thank you.
I mean, you're a good man, buddy.
Have a good one.
Yeah, take care, Dexter. God bless you. Yeah, it sucks to lose a loved one, no matter how long you prepare, even when you know it's coming. It still hurts. Your mom, your dad, your brothers, sisters, fur babies, whatever. It sucks to lose something close to you like that. The beach is a good place to come, though, and heal. And the beach has some pretty powerful healing properties. Our sun coming up over the trees now. The forecast was calling for partly cloudy skies this morning and then turning mostly sunny. Well, there are a few clouds up there. I'd say it's mostly sunny now, though. Just a few little clouds. Oh, it's so awesome to see Randy down here. I think she's fallen in love with Naples, her and John. I don't think we're going to be able to get rid of them. I love it. I love it. I wish more of my beach family was down here. Not that I want to see more people living here, but y'all are good people. A sandbar sticking up out of the water out there. Maybe the water gets a little deep here, cutting across. It's funny, there's shallow spots and deep spots. You just don't know how deep it's going to get. And then there's like sometimes a huge step up to get onto the sandbar. Right now it's over my knees. Not bad. Halfway up my thigh now. There we go. Now we're coming up onto the bar. I love it out here, looking back at that beautiful mile-long beach. Big clump of sea foam drifting in and out. Remember how Roy used to love looking at that sea foam? You see like a little rainbow and the bubbles in it. Gosh, he would just stand there staring at it. I still can't get over the low tides here. All the new they're not new sandbars. They've just, well, they are and they aren't. I think they're just getting higher. We've always had a sandbar paralleling our beach here, but I think they're just, more sand is getting dumped on top of them, and they're getting higher and higher. Up at the north end of the park, it's amazing. There's a sandbar that goes way out into the Gulf. We saw a lady walking out there yesterday evening on our sunset cruise. It looked like she was walking on the water out there. She's just way out, way offshore of the park. It was amazing. It is glorious. It is glorious here. This is paradise, my friends. Look around. I'm sure you'll agree. I'm sure there's a lot of you wishing you were here walking with me right now. I wish you were walking here myself. Remember, I couldn't be out here sharing this beauty with you if it wasn't for your generosity. I do depend on your support to make ends meet. Right now, the end of the month, the bills have piled up once again. And they have piled up higher and higher, it seems, each month. I had never gotten down to, I don't know what bill's on the bottom of that pile, but nobody's calling me, so. I guess if they want their money bad enough, they'll find me. But if you'd like to help out and be generous, you can find a link to my PayPal account and Venmo account down in that text description there for this post. If you scroll down a little bit, you'll see that Venmo and PayPal link. If you'd like to support my efforts, if you want to see these live feeds continue, I do appreciate it. I do appreciate your friendship, first and foremost. awful quiet. Our little feathered friends there. Just chilling out in that early morning light. Boy, Clam Pass, that was incredible. When the heck did I go down to Clam Pass? Tuesday? That was amazing. I forget when I was down there. It was absolutely gorgeous with all those birds. A beautiful mile-long stretch of beach. No red tide. I think we're done with that, hopefully forever, but we'll see. But no red tide right now, so that's good news. I am.
What's your name?
Rob.
Yeah, I'm Jan.
Jan, hi Jan.
Yeah, from Minnesota, so I see your posts every
Oh,
morning.
nice. Wave to everybody. Say hi to everybody. Say hi to Jan from Minnesota.
Jan, hi to Kathy from Michigan.
Cat, yeah, right. It's beautiful, isn't it, out here?
It is.
Walking these sandbars is awesome.
The one I'm looking for is a seahorse. Somebody found a seahorse.
Oh, did they? I've found 2 in all the years I've been walking this beach.
Really?
Yep, that's it. Have a great day.
So Kathy, is this going up live? For Kathy. Hi Mary. Hi Julie from Florida.
Say it again.
Hi Kathy, Mary, Julie from Minnesota, from Michigan.
Awesome. There
Mary
you go.
from North Carolina.
Thanks for watching. Isn't that fun? I think that's cool. I love it when people come up to me and just introduce themselves and let me know they appreciate what I do. Just looking for seahorses. Like you heard me say, I've only found 2 seahorses in all the years I've been walking this beach. And both times it was when we had a lot of seaweed, and it was after a storm and they were tangled up in the seaweed. So we used to have a reef. It was an artificial reef out here. And, well, no, it was a hard bottom reef. That's what they called it, a hard bottom reef. And there used to be all kinds of neat things out there. Batfish. If you've never seen a batfish, they're wild looking. Seahorses. You'd see little seahorses swimming around. But after our hurricanes, I don't know what happened to the reef. I don't hear anybody really talking about them. Every once in a while you'd see some folks with dive gear going out. We went out and did a little underwater filming one time. That's like buried somewhere on my YouTube channel. We got in trouble because we didn't have a dive flag up. I mean, the water was really not that deep. This is where the sandbar connects to the shore here. Isn't that amazing? Look how long that sandbar is. Look at that. And I'm sure there's some more exposed as I walk further up the beach. Hit that share button if you haven't done so already. I do appreciate that. That helps me with getting views, and it also attracts maybe some new members into our beach family. I hope you're a member of our Southwest Florida Television Beach Family group on Facebook. I'd love to see some more activity on there, some more postings. I don't know if we're going to run into Randy and John here during my live feed. I heard from Randy this morning that they were going to walk up here. I don't know if they're going to walk up or drive up from the Vanderbilt Beach Resort. But they fell in love with that place. They took my advice. If you're looking for a room on the beach, the Vanderbilt Beach Resort is your best value. It's an older style resort, you know, that old Florida charm, but man, they take really good care of it. They just renovated all the rooms not too long ago. Each room is like an apartment, from like efficiency style all the way up to 2 full bedrooms with a full dining room and kitchen. I think Randy and John, they gave them a nice price. I think they paid $4.30 a night. We're on the beach. That's cheap when you think about the Ritz and the others are $1,000. That's a good value. They got the Turtle Club restaurant there. And something nice, if you're staying at the resort, they do give their guests priority for dinner reservations. It's hard to get a dinner reservation at the Turtle Club. But if you're staying there, they take good care of their guests, which is understandable. That's good business, right? This is the south end of parking lot 2, this little sandbar here. I'm guessing eventually, if things keep going the way they're going, all these sandbars will connect with each other. I mean, they do connect, but they connect underwater. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't it be something if the beach wound up extending, stretching, whatever, all the way out to here? Wow. And all the gulls. Love the sound of the seabirds, the song of the seabirds. This isn't anything like what we saw at Clam Pass, but it's still beautiful. I could just stand here for hours. What I did at Clam Pass in between my live feeds, they weren't very long at Clam Pass, sorry about that, but I just kind of went out to the sandbar island and sat down with the birds for a little while. Didn't do any crazy moving around or anything, just sat there and they just kind of did their thing, walked around me, looked at me. I was afraid to get up. I was afraid when I stood up I was going to scare them, but thankfully I didn't. This is just truly glorious. Truly glorious. I really do wish you were here with me. If you've been following along with me, you know that these are my favorite views, are being offshore of the beach at the park and looking back at it. I so want to record a little video right now. Come on guys, you're cutting off my walkway here. Guys and girls. Serenity now. Let's continue our walk up the beach. Our Friday morning journey. It is partly cloudy skies. Now that I look around, getting some more clouds rolling through. Plenty of sunshine though, plenty of beautiful Florida sun. Still only 2 parking lots open here, parking lots 1 and 2. The only facilities are porta potties at each end of both parking lots. Wish you were out here. Pretty quiet out here. I mean, there's enough beach walkers out here, but it's pretty quiet. I saw some of the workers, the guys that are cleaning up the park coming in. The equipment operators. I figured they started the crack of dawn. The boat ramp, the boat launch is open here. If you're wondering about that, if you want to put your boat in here, great place to drop your boat. I think the launch fee is $4 on top of your entrance fee. Don't forget that. You got to pay both. That boat ramp fee is not included if you have an annual pass. You can park your vehicle, but you got to pay the launch fee. That's not a part of an annual park pass. Keep that in mind. Make sure you display your receipt on your dashboard. I don't know what you do when you use the QR code. I guess they have a record of it. I think you're supposed to put your license plate in when you do that. One thing about that boat launch area, there's a lot of, I wouldn't call them potholes. They're kind of like potholes. The pavement got washed off from the storm, so it's a pretty rough ride over there. A lot of bumps. So just take it slow. Another sandbar out there. That one's... there's some dry ground out there. That's at the north end of parking lot 2. Maybe I'll take a little stroll out onto that one. I won't walk the whole thing. I mean, if you walk the outer edges, well, just walk around the edge, each sandbar in its entirety, I think you'll double your walking distance here in the park at low tide. I mean, think about it. You're going back down the beach, then you're coming back around. It's pretty cool. All you walkers, you get some extra steps in here. I don't know what's causing the sea foam. Well, actually I do know, I just forgot. Some kind of algae creates that sea foam. Look it up, sea foam. It's not going to hurt you. Looks like snow. When it's windy, you see that stuff blowing across the beach. It's like a snowdrift. You heard the word snow? Snowballs. When it's windy and we have a lot of this, it looks like a snowdrift. It just like blows across the beach.
Sometimes when you're walking, the sand looks white, like there's snow lining it.
Guess who I'm talking to, everybody? She's back. They're back. It's so nice having you guys here. You come for such a short time, though. My goodness.
Well, it's expensive.
Yeah. Half the expense is getting here, isn't it? Or you guys get a good deal?
No, not bad for the air.
For the flights?
Yeah, what was the flight? 300 a round
It was
trip?
like 300 a piece. Round trip.
And another 600 for luggage?
No, we carried. Oh, it was hard packing. I have to stuff into a bag this little.
Oh man, it's gorgeous out here. Long pants.
Look like a homeless person.
I would put some long pants on. I'm like, nah, it's gonna warm up so fast out
I
here.
was looking at the shorts.
It's beautiful. Yeah, I overslept.
That sandbar down there, it looked like a cement pad, so the way it was formed. Like
Isn't that something? Yep.
Wow.
John, go get a close up of that stuff. You'll see like it looked like little rainbows in the bubbles.
Oh, that's cool.
Roy used to just stand here staring at
Staring
it.
at
Yeah,
the
he'd just like go into a trance.
It's so kind of weird.
So did you walk? Well, yeah, you couldn't get in the park, but you walked.
No,
it.
we Ubered.
What? Come on. You walk all around that lake in the snow,
Yeah, right.
and you Ubered up here
Ubered
from the
here.
Vanderbilt
Maybe
beaches.
we'll walk back.
It's a nice walk. At low tide,
Not
it's
a bad-
nice. You got some hard sand, you know,
I
to
mean,
walk
before
on.
you know it, you're at the hotel.
Yep.
You know, it's not bad.
If and you might see some dolphins walking back down there.
I hope we do.
There were a bunch of birds on that sand, on the first one.
Oh, I saw when you started.
Yeah.
Yep. Did Captain Sandy find any sunglasses?
You lost some
I
sunglasses?
think I might have. I'll call
You
her.
text her?
You don't want it now. Oh, can you text that number? Yeah, I'll text her.
I don't know. You know what? I don't know what her number is. I don't have it memorized. But the
I'll just
boat.
call the boat Naples. I didn't want to call.
Well, she lives right here. So if she found them, she can give them to you now. I mean, I'd do it now.
Like right now, call her.
Yeah. Yeah. See if she answers. Because she usually comes for a beach walk in the morning. Oh, I could have told you that one.
What?
I could have told you that number.
Oh, you know it?
Yeah.
Oh, here.
It's 239
Wait. 239
571
571.
7716. But I don't know if she'll pick up.
He lost his this morning, but he found it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he did this
I'm going to walk up the beach. What are you guys going to do? I'm going to continue my walk. What are you going to do? You going to stick around or?
I'll stick around a little bit, but we got to get to Fort Myers. Is there anything to see in Fort Myers?
Yeah, not really.
What about Marco Island? Should we drive to Marco Island just to see it?
Now?
Like, yeah,
Hey.
time. is it now?
Yeah, it's a 40-minute drive down there, 35, 40-minute drive. Yeah, you could.
Or we have to get out of the hotel.
I would go to Fort Myers Beach, check that out, and just you'll see the devastation still. Yeah, it's kind of you're going the right way then. And there's great places to have lunch there. Support the island, support the locals.
Sure, we'll do that.
Good idea. I'd say Fort Myers Beach. Go check that out. You'll still see how devastated it is. I mean, they're just coming back. But you can go have a nice lunch there. You can check out the new Jimmy Buffett place, Margaritaville. And,
We have one of those down in our flats.
And you're helping the locals.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what I'd rather.
they need help up there.
We went to Mikado last night. We didn't know about
Mercado.
Yeah.
We found it.
Yeah, you can't miss it.
Pretty.
Yeah, they got some interesting places there. Where'd you wind up at Mercado?
Rio.
Rio?
We have Rio in Cleveland.
No, Bravo.
Bravo. Right.
Bravo.
That Brio's on the other side of the road.
Oh, that's right. We have Bravo in.
Yeah.
I think we have both.
The same company. Yeah.
Reasonably priced.
Welcome to Naples. All right, I'm gonna keep walking. It's so good seeing you.
So good
yeah,
We'll
John.
be in touch.
Take it
I'll
easy,
see you.
Rob.
I'll see you in what, 4 weeks?
Maybe
No.
6?
He has to start work.
You're making Looney look bad.
I'll be landscaping mode when I get back.
There you go. Well, I'm telling you, John, you'll be having a landscape business down here.
I know, I should have a satellite
It's
office down
huge.
here.
It's huge down here. Huge. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Robert and I were talking about opening up a little home watch business, and that's another big thing down here.
He does down in Phoenix.
Yeah, down here.
He said he washes houses for people when they go out of town for a month.
Yeah, here they go out of town for 6 months.
Right.
You
You
know,
sit there. You know?
yeah.
I think that'd be great.
Actually, you don't. It's kind of weird. There's not even there's no license for it or anything. It's kind of a weird business. Yeah. I mean, if you go get yourself bonded and everything, yeah, but will people pay more because you spend all that money? So you're gonna go take a swim? No swim?
The toes in. That was about it.
That's pretty nice. 70's pretty warm.
It's warmer than outside.
You see that? How they have that sand piled up there? That's like clothing optional on the other side of that dune.
Oh.
Yeah, right. Everybody's like, why do they have all that sand piled up? I'm like, it's the nude beach. Yeah. Well, I mean, even, believe it or not, with that wall of sand, people climb up over the top and try to get back into the park to see what's going on. Yeah, they got to put some landmines in there now. That'll keep them out.
Gosh, a few claymores would work well.
There you go. See you later. It's so good seeing you. Last night was awesome. Very fun. I'm sorry you didn't see all those dolphins. You guys were looking the wrong way. There was hundreds of them out there. See you later. Oh, such great people. Everybody that follows along here. Our beach family is awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's something about that beach. It just draws great people. It's like a magnet. It attracts so many good people. Dang it. There's a blasted... I step on it every time. There's this little rock. And I always forget about it. It's sticking up here. Just the top of it. It's not a little rock. It's a big rock. And just the top of it's sticking up. And I always forget about it. It's like right in the middle here. I'm always looking around me and not down at the ground where I'm walking. Bad habit. Another little sandbar up here, area 3. I wonder if Jan found her seahorse. The beach is really clean. All that sea moss is pretty much off of here. I hear the sifting machine in the background. It's just over on the other side of this mound here. They don't want you to see what's going on back in there. I don't know how long they're going to be sifting the sand. There's still tons and tons and tons and hundreds of tons of sand to be pulled out of the parking lots 4 and 5. I don't know what they're going to do with parking lot 5, that whole area 5. So sad. That was the nicest place in the park, the very north end, area 5 and Wiggins Pass. To me, that's the best part of the park. In my humble opinion, still is. Still love Wiggins Pass. More chunks of sea foam over here. I haven't seen any moon jellies, any moon jellyfish on the sandbars. I haven't been looking closely for them, but I haven't noticed any. They look like icebergs, huh? Looks like an iceberg drifting in the... That's some big clumps of it. Poof. See, there's nothing to it. Nothing to it. It's like soap suds. It's got kind of a little slimy feel to it. Don't be bashful if you're just tuning in for the first time here. Introduce yourself to those that are watching. I encourage conversations in the comments. I love it when folks start up some conversations. I don't care what you talk about. Doesn't have to have anything to do with the beach. Just we stay away from politics and just keep it clean. Just use common sense there. But please introduce yourself and strike up a conversation. You might find somebody that's from your neck of the woods here. Naples is like a melting pot. Everybody knows about Naples. A lot of folks, a lot of you have been here on vacations. Some of you live here full time. Some of you are wishing you were here. Naples is pretty well known, as is this beautiful mile-long beach at Delnor-Wiggins. It's just undergoing a little transformation now. That should be you walking the beach. There's another really long sandbar in Area 4 and Area 5. A darn little portable battery for my phone, a little charger, crapped out on me yesterday. I don't know what happened. I don't know why. Thought it was the cord, but nope. So now I am hosed on that. That was a good one too. That was like almost $100. It was kind of like a rapid charger. Had a really nice flashlight on it. Really came in handy early in the morning. It takes a charge, it just doesn't, I don't get anything out of the 2 USB ports on it. It's weird. I broke one of my little wireless microphones the other time when I was out at Quiachobe a few weeks ago. It just never ends. It's always something, right? Always something. Good morning. So this is that sandbar in Area 4. This is a huge one. This gets deep cutting across to it. And the tide's coming in. Let's see how deep. Well, so far not too deep. Knee deep. Looks like a big step up onto it. So cool. This is like a beach walker's paradise here at low tide. I'm telling you what, early mornings and low tide go hand in hand. It is gorgeous. You're wishing you were here? Come on, admit it. I know you're wishing you were here. I know Bad Bob is wishing he was here big time. Susan Dexter, I know you're wishing you were here. Daryl. I know he's wishing he was here. Instead of going to California, you need to come to Naples. The sky is beautiful. You know me and my skies. I love my skies, my Southwest Florida skyscapes. Look at this, though, when you look across. The beach is huge. Look at that. Huge. It's just amazing, all these curves now. The beach definitely has gotten some character over the past year. This used to be a straight beach, relatively straight, just a straight shoreline. Now it's wild looking. It's going to be interesting when they level this big sand berm. It's going to add a lot of beach, a lot of sand up there. When they finally flatten it out, hopefully it'll be in my lifetime. This is, in my opinion, a beautiful morning walk. As Roy would say, glorious. Absolutely glorious. That last sandbar I was in, I think that was area 3. Now we're in area 4. There's a sandbar that starts right down at the south end of area 4. Pretty much goes right up to area 5. You can see the tip of it sticking up out of the water over here. It just goes all the way up the beach in area 4. Kind of connects itself to the beach at the north end of 4. And then there's a little gap, and then the sandbar in area 5 starts. This is awesome out here. Absolutely awesome. Look at this view. What do you think? Breathtaking, huh? Absolutely breathtaking. Water doesn't look too bad here. Considering that tide's just starting to come in now. Probably been coming in for what, 45 minutes. Is it not beautiful? Man.
Life is good.
That's why we pay the big bucks. Why does everything so nice come with a high price tag? Naples, Naples, not a cheap place to live. Man. So when I walk the beach here like this, I'm walking at about 50% speed here. Just taking it easy. You can see where the sandbar connects to the beach here. This is up towards the north end of Area 4. A few clouds passing in front of the sun right now. Just dropped in intensity. That won't last long. There's lots and lots and lots of blue sky up here this morning. How's the weather where you're at? How's the weather? Some thin clouds, not blocking the sun completely, but they're definitely knocking it down. Look at the sandbar, it's huge. This is one of the longer ones here. That one down in Area 1, this one here in Area 4. They're just so smooth. Smooth, and the sand's very compact and hard. Very easy walking out there on them. Well, if they put a little, like a wheelchair mat out to one of the sandbars, like in Area 1 there, or Area 2, that'd be, let people with their little motorized scooters take a spin on the sandbar. Wouldn't that be something? Now we're coming up to our crooked palm tree. That means we're crossing into Area 5, the north end of the park. The infamous crooked palm tree of Area 5. We got a little more time left here. If you want to see if that Venmo or PayPal link works, give it a click. Tips are hugely appreciated, my friend. It's the end of the month and the bills are due. Your support is greatly appreciated. I couldn't be out here without your help. Keep that in mind if you want to see these beach walks continue. I love my beach, but I also like having electricity and all that good stuff. A roof over my head. Wish I could live on the beach. Hear a loud helicopter. This is a kind of a treacherous cut across to this sandbar. There's some old tree stumps in the ground here buried, just the tops sticking up out of the sand here on the bottom. Kind of squishy. It's like a spongy bottom here. Whoa, you sink down. It's always a surprise. But it's worth it to get out here. This is that sandbar that up to the north, it just goes way out into the pass. We're working over there in Area 5 in the parking lot. Tide's coming in. Let's see if I can walk the bar here. Yep. Just a little thin sheet of water on it here. Wiggins Pass off in the distance. We made it, huh? Wow, what a great walk. What a great walk this morning. Thanks for hanging out with me. Please, if you haven't done so already, hit that share button. Let's grow our beach family. This park is truly amazing, isn't it? It's beach. This beach is truly amazing. That's why I call it my little piece of heaven on earth. It's like the gift that just keeps on giving. It's always changing shape. It's always a surprise. Every month it's different. Couple more minutes and we're going to call it a morning here on the live feed. If you happen to send a tip this morning, thank you very much. Just a reminder, on those shorter videos that I post, you can watch those in 4K on YouTube, on Southwest Florida Television's YouTube channel. Just make sure you're on the right channel. You'll see at the top of the YouTube channel, on my YouTube channel, there's a featured video of a dolphin. You can't miss that. Watch that video. That's so awesome. That was one of my awesome dolphin encounters here years ago. Not too long after Roy passed. And also, when those shorter videos posted on Facebook, you can send stars to those. You star senders. You folks that used to send stars to my live feeds, you can send stars to those shorter videos. Be much appreciated. You get a penny for each star that you send. That little strip of sand, the tide's coming in, but that goes way out when the tide's lower. Way, way, way out. That's where all the birds like hanging out there. Just amazing. Absolutely incredible. But that's the point over there at the north end of the park, way over there. Look at that. Crazy, huh? How far out you can get here. It just blows my mind every time I come out here. It's like a big sandbar sidewalk. And all the birds. A bunch of little sandpipers running along there. truly a glorious sight. Stay off the sandbar out here. Stay in the water. Give the birds their space. This is their sandbar out here. Isn't that cool? Wow. That beautiful mile-long stretch of beach calling your name. All right, my friends, that's going to do it for our Friday morning beach walk in paradise. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you happen to send a tip, I do appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Venmo, PayPal, it all works the same. Thank you. I'll probably have a couple of videos to share later. So check back. Hey, thanks for being a friend. Thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, everyone, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country. The place that I so proudly call my home. God bless America. One nation under God. Keep her in your prayers. Tally-ho. Tally-ho.